Welcome into Big Top Sports. Way to lean back. Here on 1410 WRMN. If you haven't noticed already, this is not the Derek. These are your boys from Blow the Whistle. I'm David Double D Dykstra.
No gimmicks, Nick Johnston.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam Slim Schneider Schneider.
We are filling in for Derek a couple days this week and next week. So glad that you're joining with us. Strap in. Let's have some fun. We're going to be talking a lot of sports.
Oh, yeah.
Sports.
Absolutely.
Sports. If you can continue to do that like Derek, that's phenomenal.
I do it. We do it on the Rise all the time. So that's how you do it.
All right, boys. Well, some trade deadlines have gone by. We're going to be talking about NBA today. We're going to be talking MLB, college basketball. And then we're going to do a little segment that we love to do where we're not necessarily talking about sports in general, but somehow we always weave it back into sports, called Off the Rails. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time with it. So, boys, if you want to get into this NBA trade deadline and the ramifications of which it has happened in the Chicagoland area, at least.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'll go to you first, Andrew. Your thoughts on what Chicago did at the trade deadline.
I mean, we kind of discussed it before on some former shows we do, of course. I thought they did the best that they could with what they were given for the time that it is, right? Like, they could have certainly gotten more, right? They could have gotten first-round picks sooner, a lot sooner, had they made trades beforehand. But unfortunately, I guess the regime felt that they could maybe hold on to some guys and try to see if things could work out. Maybe somewhere there would be better chemistry, a better opportunity down the line with their schedule. No, it didn't happen. So unfortunately, they came down to this point at the deadline where I think it was, okay, let's see what we can get now. Let's try and clean house, and let's try to predict what the market might be able to bring us within the next offseason, with the draft being as strong as it is and potentially what could be there in free agency. It's not looking good right now in terms of big names. There's a lot of aging players that will be there, but
aging big names?
Yes, but you may have a chance to get some guys that may, maybe they'll opt out of their contract. Who knows? That might be there. So I think what they did in terms of getting the players they have now, it gives you a chance to kind of look at them and see what's there. And then also you open up the opportunity to say, okay, we've got the lowest salary cap. Let's see what we can spend some money on.
You had much more positive outlook than I did.
I know.
Because when Brian Windhorst gets on, he was on ESPN or whatever the NBA show that they have, and he sits there and he just goes, well, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea what these Bulls are up to. That basically tells me that no one on the planet besides maybe they don't even know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because there seems to be no game plan. If the game was, let's get as many second-round picks, you win by a mile. But that is not the end game here. If we're banking on all these being Nikola Jokic's and Draymond Green's and Isaiah Thomas's all in the second round, and they have them all flourishing, then by all means, then there you go. You've done your job. But there is little to no guidance on what the outlook is going to be. Again, how many more you harp on all the guards that they have? There's just no identity with this team right now other than just stocked up on guards and stocked up on second round picks. I don't see the light at the end. I don't see the goal. I don't know what the goal is.
So to me, and I'll give you some of the things that I've heard through the grapevine and things like that. The one that upset me was Ayo. Because I thought he had a place.
Yes,
correct.
In Chicago,
that was kind of the thing when we're getting out. Like, Modest is going to stay, and Josh Giddey's going to stay, and like Io's probably going to stay too. Nope, out the door.
Yeah,
disappointing.
Yeah, I mean it's a shame too because obviously he was such a high contributor. And now what he could potentially do with Minnesota. I mean, they're already a championship caliber team that now gives them like the defensive guard.
He already scored a ton. I think him and Anthony Edwards the other day were the two highest scorers on their team.
Yeah,
so, he's coming off the bench.
And their chemistry, they look in sync already. So that is the one that's a dagger for sure. because you would think, well, he's the local kid. He's going to be sticking around for a long time. He's kind of earned a spot within this team. What they got back for him, I mean, okay, you can make an argument in some capacity, but Colin Sexton's only here for the rest of his contract, and then he's a free agent. Like, and that's the thing is, like, all of these guys become free agents.
I like Dillingham.
I do too.
Yes,
I really
the Dillingham
like
one.
Dillingham.
I that was a good move in it, and Leonard Miller, I think, is still a decent player. The Dillingham thing is that he never got to play.
Yeah.
You're averaging 10 minutes a game. Well, it's we're back to the days of what's his name up there in New York that used to coach for the Bulls. Thibodeau. Yeah, we're in the back in the Thibodeau days.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't
Brain
remember.
fart from Andrew. That does not happen very often, ladies and gentlemen.
See what happens when I get sleep. I'm off my game. But yeah, it's like back when he was there, it's like, all right, I want all the veterans to play 40 plus minutes, and the rookies, you might get like 5 minutes to play or so. And I think was the problem in Minnesota. Too many guys there in the kitchen, not enough time for the cooks. So
Young up and coming rookie, 37 minutes for Taj Gibson.
yeah. Jimmy Butler, well, we're only going to give you like 6 minutes, unfortunately.
You're our guy.
But Tyrese Thomas, yeah, go for it, baby. You're all out there. Come on.
Nazir Muhammad, have yourself a day, my man.
So
Torture.
Once again, the things that I have heard coming out of the Bulls front office is that they do have a plan on what they want this
Could
to.
you tell us what it is?
But once again, no one knows.
Right.
There's been speculation. Well, obviously, Monis and Giddey are your pillars.
Sure. Yeah.
Andrew's heard that they're eyeballing the center from Michigan, the 7-2 center
Yes.
from Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Adai Mara. Yes.
Is a potential lottery draft pick. If you and I had speculated that for you to get a difference maker, maybe not a franchise guy, but a guy that's going to be a difference maker as a rookie, you need to be in what at the top 8
I
in
mean,
this draft.
if you want an immediate right now, make an impact player, as far as I've seen through college basketball, yeah, it would be the top 7, top 8 picks right now, which is kind of the usual.
Top 5 for sure.
Yes.
If you're in the top 5, you're getting
a star.
a dude.
You're getting a star, an all-star, potentially a franchise-defining player, possibly. Although I will still say this could be that draft where there are so many talented young guys out there right now, freshmen to even some sophomores and juniors alike, that you can throw a dart, and I think you're going to hit a guy that maybe he's not going to make multiple all-stars, but he might be able to make a couple of them and be an impact player for you in some category. It's just, yes, at the top of this draft are like men among boys.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and we'll get to some of them obviously here soon. So
It's just, again, the Bulls find themselves right in the middle where they're not,
Right.
they're going to try, if they are trying to tank right now,
Well,
they're
and they
so
are.
far, I mean, yeah, 1 win in the last 9 games. They're so far out of the tanking realm where they would need to catch up there. They're not going to catch Sacramento's
right now
12
slotted
wins.
at 10 in the draft.
But see, here's where I'm at with it, Nick. I'm okay with them not being low, but don't be in that freaking play-in anymore.
Yeah.
Because that is NBA purgatory.
Don't worry, the Hornets are swarming to that spot.
They're fighting their way into that spot. Great fight.
I like it.
That was
Clever.
a great fight.
What do you
From a guy who doesn't get mad ever, just goes off and starts swinging for the Hornets.
Oh yeah.
It was amazing. So I've heard both ends of it. Of they have a plan, but I've also heard what you've been spouting, Nick, is they have no clue. And here's the
They can
biggest
sit
thing.
there and gaslight us.
And
They have no idea. What
I'll give credit where credit's due. This is what I heard from Harris and Holmes on 670 The Score. What gives you the belief that they can go out there and select the right dude at this point in the draft?
I mean, yeah.
What have they done?
Right. And that's fair to ask. I mean, listen, this group that they've kind of put together right now has not been. Yeah, it has been just as like you said, Nick, as average as you could possibly get, just making the play-in tournament and sticking with the status quo for what they're playing for. So I'm in that same boat. Like, yeah, what makes you think that they're going to make the right choices here? I mean, I guess
passed on a dude last year who was just sitting there going, please.
Yeah. That's the thing is like you had Derek Queen, you went with Noah Asenge, and he follows the same routine that all Bulls rookies seem to, where, hey, you're playing pretty well G League or maybe in the NBA, but obviously you never made it to the league. But then all of a sudden you get hurt, and that just seems to be a huge recycling routine.
Yeah. I got a question for you guys. Then with the how do you guys feel about Nikolai Vukovic getting sent to Boston?
He's being exposed.
Really?
You want my honest opinion? He looked like trash against the Knicks. He looked horrible.
Yeah, I mean his first, I think his very first game was okay, like 12 and 11, but after it hasn't been. He's coming off the bench.
He's an old man too.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's the only thing with that.
I say old man, and we're probably the same age. He may be young. No, I'll guarantee he's younger.
Definitely younger. Yeah. The only thing with that was just kind of again missing the boat, and like could have got more last year if you traded him. If you moved him last year, we got been way more. And you could say that with Kobe. You can say that with a bunch of other names too.
Yeah, but I like Anthony Simons though. Still.
I do too.
Like, he seems like a guy like if he doesn't go to undraft as a free agent. And you can re-sign him, I'm okay with it.
And that's the thing where you got guys back where there's talent, but it's the thing of like, are they going to stay? Yeah. Are they going to really gel enough in these next 2-3 months, these next 20-something odd games for them to be like, oh, you know what? Let's run this back. Like, I believe, Billy's our guy. Anthony Simons, Colin Sexton. That's going to be our rotation.
The one thing that I heard, and the one thing that's maybe been good about Giddey being a little dinged up and not playing, is the fact that you're getting to see all these 5 guards.
Well, they play. I think he played all 9 of them in like the first. They haven't had a practice. He's just trying to see like what
do we have? Yeah. What are we going to be willing?
What can we do?
What can we offer these guys that maybe? And so far Sexton jumped off the page, but he's looking for a payday.
Oh yeah.
He's always been a pretty consistent player. It's just
Dillingham's the one that for me that's just popped.
That could be your future.
Yeah,
because he has, I think, a lot of high upside.
Wasn't he a lottery pick?
Yeah, 8th overall pick.
8th overall pick.
But they never sent him to the G League. They put him straight to the roster and said, compete.
Okay.
And the problem is like, well, but you had other guards in front of him. So where does he fit into this? Because you're only giving him, like I said, again, you're only giving him 10 minutes. It would have been better if you just sent him to the G League as soon as you drafted him and said, you're going to play with the other guys.
Develop,
get stronger, because he's 6'1", like 165. Put on like 10 more pounds, dude. Like, he could be that Patrick Beverley two-way player. He's got a little bit of defense to himself. It's his skill set that's amazing. The handles, the jump shot, the ability to just go and drive it in and just be able to make a play. Like, he's got all of that.
Oh, yeah. And to add on to that, I mean, it takes time for development with certain players.
Oh, yeah.
But
Kobe White's the perfect example.
You got to be on the court. You got to be on the court.
Kobe White's the perfect example.
And the other thing is, going on a part 2 to this, is that there's an issue sometimes with these big players playing too soon.
True. Very true.
But I mean, once again, to me, I think there may be some semblance of an idea of where they want to go with this. They don't know what the end all be all. I think they went out, did all this to get guys that they think could be part of something moving forward, not knowing exactly who those guys were going to be. But then going, all right, now we have all this draft capital, and now we have room to go out and get this guy or this guy or this guy. I don't think they're going to go after a megastar. I think they're going to go after guys who, listen, we can sit here and gibber gab and live in the past. Reality check is what reality check is. The Chicago Bulls are not a destination for a mega superstar.
They live in nostalgia. Well, that's why we're going to have our 50th anniversary of the 6 rings, and Michael Jordan will give us a video via satellite.
Are you saying that they're Chicago? Are you saying they're the Chicago Bears?
Yeah.
All right, fair. I mean, that's a fair statement.
The energy's transferred over.
This really just felt like AK was on like a Mountain Dew Doritos, just like fueled, like, all right, I'm gonna go on NBA 2K and just make a bunch of trades now.
Don't forget about his banana.
Yeah,
Mountain Dew bananas.
Just so everyone's clear, undrafted free agents for next year include, I just popped it up real fast. You got LeBron James at the headline of this whole thing.
Please God, no.
CJ McCollum, Chris Middleton, Kristaps Porzingis, Tobias Harris, John Collins, and then you get to Anthony Simons. And that's based upon upon projected amount.
Can I sit here and say I wouldn't mind Kristaps?
I mean,
it's not bad.
Considering we have no centers, it'd be great.
7'3", he's 30 years old, veteran. That'd be nice.
And then you draft the kid from Michigan.
Basically just getting Vooch back. Damn it.
A little bit better than Vooch. I'll give him that.
Better-
I think it's
better
a little bit better.
Better
than Vooch.
outside
A
game.
little bit.
See,
Better
there's
outside.
a bit of a difference there. One has an
Not by
NBA
much,
championship. The other one doesn't.
Yeah, that's true.
That's fair.
Do we want to talk about any of the trades that popped out to you that you think were really good trades? I thought for a hot second before you decided, man, maybe not. AD to the Wizards, I was like, oh, wait a minute. When did Washington become a destination spot?
I know, between him and then Trae Young too, getting over there. I mean, that basically all as the internet kind of pointed out, that turned into now essentially it's become Luka for Chris Middleton at the end of the day for that Dallas trade.
I don't understand why they decided to fire the GM of the Dallas Mavericks. Don't understand it at all.
Well, now Mark Cuban and apparently one of the minority owners want to try and buy back the Mavericks. That's the rumor I've heard.
When you sell a company and it turns out that sale was not. Look at Dave Portnoy.
Yeah, definitely.
He thought he was making the right decision, and then his baby decided to lack. And he goes, no, I shall buy back, even if I have to pay more.
Wasn't it for like $1 or something like that he bought it back for?
Something like that. Yeah, it was super cheap. They're like, here, you can have it. Which, I mean, look, if you know how to run it, you know how to make it. Like, he had kind of come through that path where he's like, I've achieved what I needed to achieve. It's time for me to move forward. I get that. But, like, this is where the fans are screaming basically back for him to come back. And he's like,
because he's an owner that gives a crap.
Exactly. He cares about the Mavericks. And that is almost kind of something that I think Bulls fans need to realize, is that I think you can say to yourself, if you haven't already, Reinsdorf does not really care about the Bulls. They're
looks like the White Sox.
I think here, I'll say this though. I think he cares more about the White Sox than he does the Bulls. If you see the effort that seems to be put forward with the White Sox, where the Bulls seem to be.
I think he treats the Bulls more as a business because he sees the guaranteed money from the Bulls constantly as opposed
fans
to
always go in.
As opposed to like
Wrigley Field of the NBA. Does not matter.
That's a great comp.
Yes.
That is, yeah.
Does not matter how bad the Bulls are. That place sells out.
We will be there. Well, then what do you expect?
Lose.
Yeah. It didn't change until what, 2018, 19 when they said we're not going.
They're not gonna. They're only when like Nets fans take over a game when they finally realize like, okay, maybe we should. When Nick Claxton is maybe getting MVP chance in the United Center, maybe then they'll probably realize, okay, maybe we should start focusing on putting the money on the court. I don't know.
I can't disagree because it's true.
It's a possibility.
Yeah.
It's a possibility. But actually, I want to talk about something real quick, like a little side note. The owners are thinking about expanding the NBA to 32.
Yeah, I saw Seattle and Las Vegas
Yes.
would be the next two.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Bring back the Sonics, please.
Seattle's been starving for a basketball team.
They're a great NBA
great
city.
fan base. They can definitely hold one down.
And listen, it's a matter of time before Vegas is
They're going to put a team
NBA
there.
sees how much money the NFL is making off the Raiders, who are a trash team. They see how much money, hockey fans are paying to go
Golden
see,
Knights.
who have the best pregame in all of hockey, I believe.
Yeah, I would say so.
So, and I mean, even the WNBA is doing well in Vegas.
Yeah, the Aces.
Yeah, the Aces are selling out every single time. So, and the Kraken have already said, they're like, we would welcome anybody who would, like, they didn't get specific, obviously. They're like, anybody who wants to come share our ice, we are more than happy to put whatever kind of things you need over the ice to please come in. We would appreciate. And so I love the fact, and it was like their official like Twitter that were like, of course, we'll welcome you with open arms. So I think it's pretty much a done deal. It's just they don't want to confirm things just yet.
Because then you have to have an expansion draft, and
of course, what a year to have an expansion draft if it were to be announced this year. Like, who's getting Darren Peterson? The Supersonics are back. I mean, boy, what a way to start. You get maybe new Kobe. Jeez.
LeBron James is a Sonic.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be... He's going to Vegas. Are you kidding me? That would not shock me one bit.
Owner, coach, and GM.
Yes.
And player.
Is he Jackie Moon?
I never thought I would see
Let's
the
get
day.
tropical with it.
I never thought I'd see the day potentially where LeBron was there when the original Sonics are there, and then he comes back. The Sonics come back
That
again.
would be hilarious.
I don't actually mind that. The Las Vegas Tropics.
Oh, yeah.
It's not bad. I
Okay.
like that.
The Tropicana.
Yeah. It's right. Yeah, it's right there.
Well, also, I think that's the Rays Stadium, isn't it? Tropicana Field.
Yeah, but that thing's a
That thing's gone now.
It doesn't exist anymore.
Well, no, they fixed the roof. They fixed the roof.
No, they didn't.
No, they put a
didn't.
patch over it and said it's
If
fixed.
They fixed the roof.
Yeah.
If they fix the roof, if they fix the roof, the Rays would be playing there this year, and they ain't playing there.
They got a bunch of the Cubans to go, he's fixed. He's good. I go break now. Yeah. All right.
That is what we need to do.
This is how we do it. We just put a board over it. We're good.
Has anyone jumped off the page for you that got traded
Honestly,
so far?
everybody's kind of fitting into their
role.
situations, but I don't feel like anybody's made that impact.
I was going to say,
right?
have the Cavs done anything since getting James Harden?
No, because
He
just
threw one alley-oop
Still
on a fast
7
break.
games
Yeah, that
behind
was-
the Pistons.
he's you're just getting older Darius Garland. It's essentially the same player, but Garland I still think has a little bit of something still there that you can work out. Harden is possibly going to be the one that's like, how come I'm not getting the ball? And then you're gonna get Mitchell, who goes like, because you're a corner 3 guy. Like, you don't know your role.
That was my initial question. Like, wasn't like Darius Garland and Mitchell were fighting over who had the ball more?
Yeah,
And then your solution was to bring in James Harden,
even more ball dominant.
who needs the ball at least one time every possession. Like,
I think Harden's gotten a little better with seasoning, with age, as they may say.
Sure.
I think
Possibly.
I think he's gotten a little less. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Give me
I'm
the ball.
hoping so, because your championship runs through Mitchell and Mobley.
Yeah.
It doesn't run through. Harden is just a piece.
Be a piece.
Yes.
Be a 3-point distributor when you need to be.
Exactly. Like, don't hang your hat on like, I'm gonna go get 30. No, those days are done. Get 15. Get 3 out of 5 from 3. Call it a day.
Yeah. Like I said, I watched Vooch just to watch him on. I think it was Sunday.
yeah, Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Sunday morning against the Knicks, and wow.
He got outmatched.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bad one. I caught in pretty like halfway through that game.
Still going to throw out there that Cat may be the clumsiest NBA player I've ever met in my entire life, or watched in my entire life.
Not according to Josh.
No, don't get me wrong. I think he's a phenomenal player. I just don't. I think he has 2 left feet.
Yeah.
He regularly trips on himself, it seems, when he's running, which he doesn't have to do much running as it is, but like, it's awkward.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for the NBA. When we come back here on Big Top Sports on 1410 WRMN, we talk baseball because guess what? Pitchers and catchers just reported.
Chicago sports for sure.
SportsTownChicago.com.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee. Like a smooth, new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream by cold brew. What could be better than an iced or frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
When car dealers fight for your business, you win.
AutoJudo.com makes car buying fun by letting dealers compete for your business life. Real-time Auto Judo fights are the fast and easy new way to get multiple dealers' best offer on any car you want. It's free and anonymous. Only the dealer you select as the winner of your Auto Judo fight receives your contact info. You're never obligated to buy, so test drive your best deals now at AutoJudo.com. Dealers fight, you say.
Yo, check it out. We got the finest pizza in all the land. Italian Fiesta is on deck, and I'm telling you, it's a hit. These pies don't miss. No matter what time you get the munchies. Pepperoni, extra cheese, turkey Italian sausage, they got all the toppings. Italian Fiesta delivers until midnight during the week and 1 a.m. on the weekends. Plus, you can use your Uber Eats or Grubhub if you got the app. And if you ain't rocking with the pizza that night, try one of their sandwiches or pasta. And they have plenty of side dishes, just like me, if you know what I mean. Hop online and go to ItalianFiesta.com or call 773-684-2222. Piece of pizza, that is.
There's only one place to watch your favorite sports team and have mouth-watering pizza. Come on down to Moretti's Pizzeria, where you can get a pizza for half the price every Tuesday. Try out our delicious varieties of pizza, sandwiches, and much more. I don't know about you, but a gooey mac and cheese pizza with a size of cheesy mozzarella sticks and watching sports sounds like paradise to me. Stop by at one of our 12 locations near you. We're open 7 days a week, anywhere from 10:30 a.m. to midnight. Visit our website, Moretti'sRestaurants.com, for delivery, catering, and even private parties. Moretti's, we bring the fun.
Did you know that Club New in Aurora is the ultimate entertainment complex? Monday nights, it's free football and darts in the sports bar. Tuesday night is league night. Join the pool and darts team. Wednesday night is ladies' night at Club New. All the ladies get in free. Gentlemen pay a $5 cover after 9 p.m. Thursday night starts the weekend off right with college flashback night. Low price drinks, retro music, and an awesome buffet. Friday and Saturday night, it's the hottest dance club in the suburbs. Club New Nightclub and Sports Bar is located at 2121 New York Street in Aurora.
You've tried the hit places, but they leave you hungry with an empty wallet. That's where Gretel comes in. They got what you really want. Visit their chic, lounge-like gastropub and try one of Chicago's top burgers, the Gretel Griddle Burger. Their house-made bun and garlic aioli set this one apart from the rest. And don't miss half-price oysters, 4 to 6, Monday through Thursday, with rotating drafts, craft cocktails, and portions that don't skimp. This is one of Logan Square's best-kept secrets. Monday through Thursday, 11 to midnight. Friday and Saturday, open till 1. 2833 West Armitage. Gretel, let's make this a night. Visit GretelChicago.com for menu and more.
Welcome back to Big Top
Sports. Is that Kermit the Frog?
It's your boys from Blow the Whistle, David Dykstra, Nick Johnston, Andrew Valentin, Adam Schneider. Derek is enjoying a vacation, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's interesting that correlates with the disappearance of... I'm sorry.
I ain't touching that when it's in football.
Derek, we love you.
I'm joking.
Have a good vacation.
I'm joking, Derek. I'm joking.
See you at the Netflix documentary.
It was a joke.
My God.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
How am I going to explain? How am I going to explain this to him at UFC on Sunday?
Good luck.
Yeah, right.
Just having fun. Just having fun. That being said,
Taking a stab at it.
pitchers and catchers have reported. Nice.
Yes.
Pitchers and catchers have reported, ladies and gentlemen. That means spring is right around the corner.
Yes, sir.
Absolute. Thank goodness.
And for all those Cub fans are going, we've got it. No, you don't. You're still mid.
I would love to jump
still
into
mid.
exactly that. Like,
Do you want to talk Cubs? Or do you wanna talk
I was
White
gonna
Sox?
I was gonna talk more just on the side of all these injuries that are accumulating just right now. It is ridiculous.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
So one of the sports emphasis students, Drew,
Yeah.
has played minor league baseball, independent baseball, all that.
What's going on?
He
He
says-
travel all around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says it's a very common injury.
Just this common thing with the hand.
Yeah, the hand, because now hitters nowadays are putting so much torque and stress when they swing with the bat that it's that little bone
Ugh.
thing right there. It's like a little claw.
Yeah.
So it says you're gonna start hearing about it more and more and more because of these guys and the stress that they're putting on their hands and the torque in which they're swinging the bats.
because they want to get that pad speed up. So you're coming with the hips faster, which comes with the top. You're bringing the hands. I mean, the whole thing is just, it's such a hard motion.
The thing is, it's not a season ender.
Yeah, so that was the thing. So Corbin Carroll today coming out that he's saying he will have hand surgery on that exact same bone that we knew that Mike Trout was kind of having issue with all season long, and kind of,
Jackson Holiday had surgery today, I believe.
Yeah, so he's missing. He will for sure miss the opening day. He's not going to miss the whole season, obviously. And then Corbin Carroll, not even an inkling of him missing part of the season. I think he says he's going to for sure miss the WBC, the World Baseball Classic.
Yes.
However, no real timeline into.
We can talk about that too.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Oh well, yeah. My country's team ain't looking too good right
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry. Just Corbin Carroll finishing on that. Just questionable right now for opening day.
Correct.
So not officially out as opposed to Jackson Holiday. And even on the flip side, the two other injuries we saw. Lindor just opted in for surgery. He's going to be out 6 weeks, so completely out of the baseball classic, World Baseball Classic.
We'd already opted
questionable probably for opening day. Rockies, of course, he's only played 120 games since 2022. Chris Bryant back on the IL for the Colorado Rockies. And then there was also news about Anthony Santander. He's gonna be out 5 to 6 months. 5 to 6 months as well.
That was insane.
Brutal one. So I mean, it just dumped on us all at once. Just all these injuries all across the board for these different
What
teams.
happens when you go out and get fat in the off season and don't train? No. I have no idea, but let's talk about spring. White Sox fan. We got a Blue Jays fan.
White Sox.
White Sox. Oh, I'm gonna have to represent the Cubs and the Phillies in this thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
what a rough job.
Do you think there's a possibility that they could make a run this year?
I think there's inklings to make noise. I feel like the Tigers right now are just looking at just purely based off of their rotation. That's going to be the front runner.
Well, let me ask you a question about the Tigers.
Sure.
Tigers go to arbitration with Tariq. He now is making 32, but they were arguing with him, and then you go out and sign
Verlander for a year.
No, Valdez.
Oh, Framer Valdez, correct.
For 38.
Oh, that's right.
It's like, if I'm Tariq Skubal, I'm taking that as a little bit of a slap in the face.
A little bit. Yeah, definitely some disrespect across the board there. I think maybe Detroit was kind of banking on just like, hey, just in case. Because probably Tariq Skubal is most likely not a Tiger next year.
People will come flooding with bags of cash.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No. Let us not. There's 3 teams.
Yeah.
He's either in pinstripes for the Yankees, he's either a Dodger blue or what? Met? Or
Oh, I didn't even think about the Mets. Okay,
Yeah,
let's make it 4.
That's let's
make it 4.
then who's your fourth then?
Oh, Canada.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
they made some
Toronto-
flashes.
Toronto made a pitch.
Okay.
Toronto is that team now that's going, all right, the owners are multi-billion-dollar owners.
That's the difference between now and what happened with them in the 90s when they got shut down. Like, people wonder, like, what did the team get broken up? Well, they didn't have an owner that was worth billions upon billions of dollars.
Well, not only that, but once again, we had this discussion about, why is it that the best teams are still going out there and paying because there's no salary cap? Listen, at the end of the day, and we've said it multiple times, there's not a team in Major League Baseball that could not be doing what the Dodgers, what the Yankees, what the Mets, what the Phillies, what the Blue Jays are all doing. It's just the owners are cheapskates.
Yeah.
They're cheap.
It's just that trade-off for them of like exactly that. Like, how much time and effort do I personally want to get in here, or do I just want to sit in my box and have the mascot come up and say hi to my kids and my grandchildren? Like, do I want to compete, or am I just content with like, hey, are my drinks cold and my sweets? Like, I don't know. It's really tough. To get back to your original just point of like what the White Sox can do, it's just back to. Let's make this a team again. Let's make this an actual watchable team again. Where I think they can hit their win total on the season, which is like 64, maybe like 67 games. I can double check, but I can see them cracking almost 70 if all goes well. If these guys that they believe in, like Montgomery, has another big close to Montgomery comes up and has almost a similar season that he does, and then we can get Braden Montgomery coming up and having the same similar deal.
That's good.
Watch guys like Kyle Teal get a full season. Watch Edgar Quieto get a full season underneath his belt, and see. Let's. I'm just very excited to see what we can do with Mooney, because again, you're looking at this White Sox lineup, and in MLB The Show it'd probably be like a 70-something overall team or something like that, and that's being pretty generous. But these are all guys that can make big splashes, make big strides, and again, you're not going to win the season the first couple weeks, first couple months, but let's see how these guys gel and play well together all throughout the season. I think there's a lot of big key names and a lot of storylines that we can follow and try and just develop and have like, okay, you know what? Again, maybe not the best overall season for the White Sox, but there's inklings again where, okay, that guy's going to get better. He's going to become a stud. That guy's going to get even better. Yeah. Let's keep developing our guys and keep working with in-house.
At the end of the day, it really does depend on how the White Sox just do this overall, because at the end of the day, Jerry Reinsdorf, I mean, I just don't see him putting in the amount of care or effort. That's why the White Sox have been so mediocre and why we haven't won a playoff game since 2005.
I mean, you did go out there and get a dude from Japan.
But just,
true.
We need more than just one dude, though.
But see, if you listen to other people talk about the White Sox, and this is a big if, but it happened for the Cubs, so why not the White Sox? If you have these guys that you're calling up, these studs that you're calling up to the big leagues, and they hit, you're now sitting where the Cubs sat for 4 to 5 years of just, you've got rent control where you're not paying these guys a lot of money and you're getting top echelon performances from these guys.
And again, it's not a humongous name, but just a move that they did getting Sir Anthony Dominguez. Like I don't feel like they don't probably make that move 3 years ago, 4 years ago. It's just one extra step to be competitive. And they just wouldn't have done that a couple of years ago. Now I feel like they're going to make those strides and make that effort to just be exactly that, be in the conversation now, as opposed to just being content with just, hey, we're here. Hey, did you get your free bobblehead?
Enjoy the great food.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We know there's a rain delay coming up, but make sure you get inside, get what you can, and then when the rain hits, then Jerry's going to call it.
I got an interesting question for you. Do you guys think the MLB should have a salary cap?
No.
It should have a league minimum.
I think that floor. I agree with. There should be a floor. The ceiling. Once again, I just sat here and said, there's not an owner that cannot afford to do what the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Cubs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I put the Cubs in there. They don't pay. The Phillies, the Mets, all those, the Blue Jays. They couldn't. Everybody could be doing that. Everybody could be doing that. It's whether the owner wants to spend the money.
Well, no, it was just a question I was just curious about.
Can I give you for instance?
Sure.
Give me Shohei's contract.
$700 million or something like that, right?
Isn't most of the money coming after he retires, basically?
$500 million, I believe it was. For
no, $700 million.
$700 million?
Yes.
For 15 years or something like that.
Oh my God.
2 years he's been with them, or 3 now?
In the last 2 years, he's been with them so far.
2 years. They've already recouped the money that contract is.
10 years, $700 million.
10 years, $700 million.
Right.
Okay.
In the 2 years that he's been there, they've already recouped the money. Sponsors.
Yep. TV rights, all that stuff.
Because every single one of his games gets shown.
$700 million guaranteed. That's crazy.
That's the thing is that you defer the payments.
Once again, we're sitting here going, that's insane, but
he's worth the contract.
Oh, I know he is.
First year, 50-50.
Yeah. World Series championships.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
He pays for himself, and he's the biggest added factor to why people are going to those games.
Andrew, do you want to talk a little Cubs with me, since we had 2 White Sox guys?
Ooh, I had an actually fun one.
Well, I was
talking about Nico Horner possibly getting moved. Did you see that?
That's absolutely insanity. It's stupidity on their part.
I was just going to say,
if they make that move, that's them saying we don't screw our next gen.
Yeah. Well, I was going to say quickly for the White Sox, I know that they've kind of made their moves. If there is but one move I'd like for them to make that I think can help solidify themselves, if anything, give them a little bit more comfortability, especially in the outfield, considering where things are going to be shaken up. Michael Conforto's still out there. I know that's an older name, but you're not having to pay him a lot of money if that's the way you want to go. You put him out there as a potential outfielder.
Guy.
Yeah, as a guy that can just work. So I just wanted to pitch that out there because I know White Sox kind of been talking about what's going to happen with the outfield situation now that obviously Robert's gone. But this is, I think that's a piece where you go, still a solid player for the most part, still a utility player, a veteran too that you bring into that locker room. So I can, but yeah, no, for the.
I'm going to be very interested to see how this starting rotation for the Cubs shakes out. And
they got dudes that they can work with now.
The starting, my two biggest questions.
Yeah.
Starting rotation, and what are you doing with Shaw?
Yeah. I think you have to move him.
My whole thing was move him to right. You got rid of O'Neill.
Yeah. That's the thing is where the Owen Casey thing.
Owen, sorry.
Yeah, the Owen Casey.
Always O'Neill with him.
I know.
Owen Casey.
Owen Casey would have solved that outfield issue because he could just play anywhere on the field. But I get it. You were gonna have I still don't understand the move for Cabrera, but okay, if he does hit,
why
it
not
pays for itself.
Alcantara?
Fine. That's the thing. Maybe they were asking more for. My feeling is they were probably
for the number 2, not the number 1.
Yeah, Alcantara was definitely a higher price for sure.
They were probably asking for like him and like Wiggins, I'm sure, and you don't want to get rid of Jackson Wiggins because I think that's a guy that if you're saying this season they're back to competing, I think he can. Like halfway through the season, you bring that guy up, work him through the bullpen.
Do what they did with Chris.
Exactly.
Where they bring him up June.
Yeah, something like that.
In that rookie contract still deferred.
Because him and Cade Horton can be the easy 1-2 punch for years to come if you lock those guys in.
And at some point, Steele's coming back.
Exactly.
That's what I was just going to ask is what's the status for opening day?
None. He had Tommy Johns.
He's going to be off for a while. So, but their rotation is
probably
still
looking July, August for Steele. I would assume
July. He's probably back with AA, AAA pitching games or simulated games, whatever you call them.
I mean, he left this. I mean, he didn't really play all too much last year. Like maybe first couple weeks.
Well,
yeah, basically.
They called it shoulder fatigue at first, something like that, and then it was like he's like, nope, was wrong.
Yeah,
Tommy John.
Oh, well, okay. But no, I think
I would legitimately, in the spring, put Sean right, see what he can do in right field, because then you don't have to have say in right field.
That's a liability. That is unfortunately a liability.
It's almost as bad as Goofball from the Mets.
Yeah.
Juan Soto, who used to be a great outfielder, all of a sudden can't play right field.
Because all that money is weighing him down. So
okay, makes sense. It's the change.
Yeah, exactly. But no, their rotation, their bullpen's also going to be interesting too, because obviously they had some really interesting arms that were in there, and they still do, don't get me wrong. It's just some of them have now left. So now are these guys going to be able to fill in those marks? Because we already talked about this kind of a little offhand before, like a couple days ago. You've got Shota in there. I think if at some point you do say, well, Steele's back, let's maybe see if Wiggins can come up and maybe be a starter. This allows you then to put Shota, I think, in that rotation for being a relief guy. And possibly, I think either setup or possibly see if you got the closer.
No, they've already named their closer, sir. It is Placenta.
Could you do something similar?
I like Palencia, but
that's what I said.
Yeah.
Could you do something similar how the Rays do it? You get like an opener, and then they throw Shota in there for like 4 or 5 innings, and then
go back to the bullpen. God awful in the first inning.
Yeah. That's very true.
God awful.
It's also I'm looking at their starters. I just go, minus Steele, that would be my go-to. Just who are you giving the ball to opening day?
More than likely Cade.
Yeah, that's okay. I was
Cade. We talked about this yesterday.
I like Cabrera.
Cade 1, Cabrera possibly 2 or 3,
depending with Boyd. You said Boyd 2, and then Cabrera 3, and then it was like a toss up.
But if
Shota being
you
4
said
or 5.
if Wiggins comes in,
Shota's an easy 4.
Yeah, I would say
or 5.
Oh, yeah.
You could put him at 5 too.
But that's the thing, if Wiggins comes in and Steele's back and healthy and pitching well, then I think you can say, okay, like you said, Nick, like bring a guy in. He works in there for 4 to 6 or 7 innings, and then, or not 4 to 6 innings, but between innings 4 and 7 or whatever, and then you can kind of run through your setup and your closer. Or I still think if Palencia is going to struggle, because his biggest issue is his control with that fastball. He can whip it, but man, it's like
whip it.
It's like Vaughn out there in Major League. That thing is coming out, but where's it going? Like, it's good. It's just like this guy has consistency and he's got breaking balls. So, I'm not saying it's Mariano Rivera. It's nice to have a guy that can kind of throw a curveball or a slider every once in a while or a splitter. With all the pitches he knows, you've got an arsenal there.
Nasty splitter, Mario. Jeez, so nasty. I expect Chicago to be there
absolutely
this year. Wild card more than likely.
Pressure's on.
Wild card more than likely for me because once again, Milwaukee may not have anything, but they have something, as they always do. And the team I really think people should be looking out for this year, I think Cincinnati, if their starting rotation can stay healthy, is my dark horse to go watch what we can do.
Yeah, 100%. And then that's all going to depend too
because
on
if they don't do it this year, Ellie's going to go adios because he's already said no to the biggest contract Cincinnati has ever offered any player.
I don't blame him. Yeah.
Show me that you want to win.
Yeah.
Go out and get people to make this team better. And they have.
Yeah. And
they struck out getting Schwartz to come home.
Right. Well, I mean, there's free agents they can go get.
Kyle loves him some Philadelphia.
Well, he's cooking there right now. It's just, they better do something quickly because
that team,
that window is going to start to age.
Let's talk about this then. My team obviously is the Philadelphia Phillies. I've been a Phillies fan pretty much my entire life. Starting rotation looks solid again this year. You're going to have to wait a while for Zach Wheeler to come back.
That's the one thing that hurts is no Zach and Rangers gone. So,
but you had the emergence last year of a guy named Christopher Sanchez who looked pretty much untouchable for most of the season last year.
Dude is really good. Really,
then you have Jesus
Luzardo.
Yeah. Aaron Nola. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. It's an even year. Nola will have a great season.
Okay.
He's in every other year. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Tell me I'm wrong.
He's such a weird. It's so weird.
It's like, in every other season with Nola.
Philly's filled with the names of guys that can only do things on certain days and certain parts of the year.
Months. Yes. Yeah. It's horrible. And then the interesting one, they still have Walker.
Correct. Yeah.
So Walker to me is a solid 5. They are missing. Yeah. They're missing a guy, which they might bring somebody up. I've heard rumors that their pitching pen down in the minor leagues is pretty damn packed. So
they got some beefy guys that can throw some hard stuff. It's just a matter of can they find somebody who I would say they're going 4 or 5 innings maybe, and then fill it in with the bullpen basically.
So you're looking. They've made some additions. They've gotten rid of some people. I'm happy with the lineup. I think Juwan Duran's going to be.
That's going to be that'll be interesting.
I love that for them. That's a utility guy that he can move all over and do whatever they need him to do.
I mean I'm still intrigued to see where Bryce Harper's at with his body because. And now that he's obviously playing at first and he's not having to worry about running out there in the outfield, you can see he's kind of more settling into like who he is. But like, what is he now hitting? 33, 34 at this point? Like, what? Like, shoulders got to be killing him at this point. Like,
once again, Bryce had a decent year last year, but I wouldn't call it a Bryce Harper kind of year.
No, I think the better parts of his career are probably gone at this point. He's settling into being like 25 home runs, 80 RBIs if he can get there,
and being a leader in the clubhouse.
Basically.
Although every single Philadelphia fan or Philadelphia player that you talk to, do you know who they named as the leader of the clubhouse?
Trey Turner.
No, Schwarbs. That's why he got the contract that he did. He keeps it light. There's not a dang person in that clubhouse that has a bad thing to. There's not a person in MLB that has a bad thing to say about Kyle Schwarber.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
And
Never gotten in trouble.
And his team, his alma mater, just won the national title in college football. To me, the funniest thing about the semifinals in college football this year was the fact that Indiana is so bad that they didn't have a football alum out there for the coin toss. They had Kyle Schwarber.
That's awesome.
Who you got? I mean,
I expect
Isaiah Thomas is not going out there to go flip the coin.
I'll be very honest with you. I expect Atlanta to make a bounce back this year. I think it's going to come down to, once again, Atlanta versus Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I
mean,
the Mets are going to do what the Mets always do. Not live up to expectations.
Is Gene Hackman still alive?
No, he's gone.
Oh, damn. He could have been.
They found him like dead with his wife.
Yeah,
it was a whole thing.
last year.
Weird
I
little.
remember that.
Weird little.
He could have done that if they wanted to.
As far as I've finally submitted myself to the Blue Jays fandom. Just can't beat them, join them kind of thing. I'm just whatever. I've always liked Toronto's a great place, and I'm going to be there this weekend anyway. So
scary. Under the radar got an unbelievably amazing, and they're going to put him at 2.
Good, because Dylan Cease is a perfect 2 for them. That is what they needed.
Sick.
Like, and they weren't. They were not far off from winning that World Series. They put the pressure on the Dodgers to go, okay, do we need Kyle Tucker? Let's just get Kyle Tucker because we might need him. Because if we face the Blue, we need another hitter. We need somebody because they were having trouble. They were struggling. So
their bats went quiet.
If you can keep George Springer healthy, if Clement can be there, obviously if Vladdy can do what he does.
Do you think they're okay without Bo?
I think so. I hate them missing out on him. I'm glad he got paid, by the way. I don't know if I really like where he went, but we'll see how that works out. But he's a good player.
The Mets are going to Met.
Yeah. I think he's probably going to be one of the better players on that team regardless because he's a consistent there as a hitter. His defense is not what he's really
Maybe he'll get
good
Juan
at.
Soto's head out of his...
That would be nice. I just for the sake, I want to see Juan Soto be back as an MVP candidate because it helps baseball be good. But I fully expect them to win the division, maybe get 100 wins out of this. The only team they're really competing with would be the Yankees and the Red Sox, but I don't know where the Red Sox are at right now. And the Yankees are kind of like in this weird spot of like, we could be great, but we're also missing like 3 players that can get us there.
Yeah.
And I just don't like outside of that, I think they have a full sail to say American League is us, but they're the only 2 where it's kind of like could scare you. Or they could also, the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Like the Yankees and Red Sox could easily just go, boop, and flatline hit halfway. Like at the All-Star break, you just see them just go, all right, well, let's just try and win as many games as possible, and they just can't break through.
All right, well, that's our little preview of our teams coming into the MLB spring training. When we come back here on Big Time Sports...
Big Top.
Or Big Top
Sports.
See, I already flubbed it up. Okay. Big Top Sports with your boys from Blow the Whistle. If you haven't been paying attention, college basketball is really good this year. We talk about it next on Big Top Sports.
Oh, he's right there. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. The last chance to order beer. But we didn't come here to drink beer. We came here to win this ball game.
Chicago's so lucky.
SportsTownChicago.com. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Pizza at your house and you can get it at the store. Uh-oh, here we go. Chicagoland area. Little Caesars is heating up for the summer. Try our new Crazy Puffs, $3.99. Walk in or delivery. 7 days a week. 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. filled with cheesy mozzarella, pepperoni, pizza sauce, buttery, garlic flavored drizzle, Italian herb and Parmesan seasoning, deep dish Detroit style pizza, $7.99, super cheesy bread, $5.99, hot and ready combo, $12.99, and for your daily deals, go to LitCaesars.com. Oh, Little Caesars, with our crazy puffs and cheesy dreams, you light up my soul with your pepperoni schemes. With every slice we share, with every moment we dare in this piece of love affair. So you didn't hear that just here. You don't want to miss out on these delicious deals. Visit your Chicagoland area Little Caesars today. Cheese, cheese, cheese.
Nobody does food better than our friends south of the border. If you're looking for delicious, authentic Mexican food in Chicagoland's backyard, check out the Topos restaurant. Try their quesadillas, burritos, or my favorite, the 3-taco combo with steak and extra chipotle salsa.
Muy caliente!
They even have breakfast for early risers. Topos is the highest rated Mexican restaurant in Naperville on Yelp. Once you try it, you'll understand why. Visit totoposnaperville.com for their menu, special offers, and online ordering on Grubhub. Pickup or delivery. Topos Restaurant, open nightly until 8:30, closed on Sundays, located next to the Jewel on Aurora Avenue in Naperville. Experience fresh, homemade Mexican at the Topos Restaurant.
I got an affordable family-owned restaurant for you that won't cost you an arm and a leg. It's Goodies in River Grove. My Goodies order never changes. A gyros, not a gyro. Smothered in sauce and hot fries on the side for less than $9. If I'm really starved, I'll add a chicken kebab to my order. Looking for more? Try a juicy cheeseburger, Chicago-style hot dogs, or a toasty corned beef meal. I can walk in 7 days a week, dine with my family, or call 708-583-1700. Pick it up and enjoy it at home. Can't stop in? Not a problem. Goodies delivers through Grubhub, DoorDash, and Seamless. Goodies is located at Cumberland, Belmont, River Grove. Goodies bring authentic Greek food to the Chicago.
It's the summer of coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. To reach peak summer mode, you need your summer coffee, like a smooth new s'mores frozen Dunkin' coffee, a refreshing butter pecan iced coffee, or a sweet coconut cream pie cold brew. What could be better than iced frozen coffee on a hot summer day? Nothing. Dunkin' Donuts has all your favorite flavors this summer. So come enjoy the summer of coffee and keep cool out there, kids. America runs on Dunkin'. Price and participation may vary. Limited time offer.
Looking for a great bargain? Want to find cool collectibles? Need to get fresh fruit and vegetables for the family? Come on down to Swapo Ramen. 3 great locations, 42nd and Ashland in Chicago, Melrose Park in Ulsan, with hundreds of indoor and outdoor vendors selling clothing, tools, electronics, and much, much more. Have stuff for sale? Become a Swapo Rama vendor and turn your hidden treasure into cash. Visit their website for market days, hours, and vendor information. Go to swap-o-rama.com. Swapo Rama, the first name in flea markets.
Welcome back to Big Top Sports on 1410 WRMN. The voice of the valley?
The voice of the valley?
Yeah, see, I remember some stuff.
That or Dylan Raiola.
No, this is not Derek, as I like to call him, the Derek. These are your boys from Blow the Whistle. I am David W. Dykstra. I'm here with
No Gimmick, Sig Johnston.
Andrew Pepe Valentin.
Adam Slim Schneider Schneider.
We're about to dive into college basketball here, ladies and gentlemen, because if you haven't been paying attention, it's really good this year.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And we'll just go back to the game that Andrew and I had a little personal scuffle about.
The classic.
The rivalry in all of college basketball, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I heard about the scuffle on the court afterward, all the kerfuffle.
Which, I mean, let's be honest, UNC effed up.
Oh, yeah.
And let their students storm before they should have.
That's 100% on them.
But I will say this. This is about the time where I start paying attention to college basketball again. It's usually that first... And to be honest, Andrew and I really don't talk college basketball all that much until that first Duke North Carolina game.
Usually, that's
and
the
then
start.
We're both watching it, and I went, "Yo, Andrew, y'all got yourselves a dude."
I was saying,
Caleb Wilson is a baller.
It's him, and I would say Cameron Boozer as the top power forwards in the NBA draft for next year.
He put UNC on his shoulders that first half. And it wasn't like he was making easy shots that first half.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
And I just went, okay, this kid is different.
6'10", 215. He's got a wide range shot. I'm going way out of base on this. I know people would criticize me for it. It looks like Kevin Durant.
Ooh.
It looks like it. It's got the length. He's got the size, too, of what Kevin Durant did when he was in college. Maybe I think KD was maybe a few pounds heavier. Like,
do you know who my comp for Boozer is then?
Hmm.
My comp for Boozer is his dad. Just better.
Well, jokingly, I was going to say
no, he plays like his dad did in college. Just a little more foot speed, better feet, I believe.
Better shot.
Better jump shot.
Better jump shot.
Better jump shot for sure. And he's
better
got
defender too, I would argue.
What, you don't like the behind the head?
No.
Jumper?
How he made it effective, even from three, because he could shoot threes. I just never understood
still
how.
Not as good as Manute Bowles behind.
Well, I mean and Sean Marion, some little flick or whatever it is.
At least we don't have to worry about Cameron Boozer putting any paint on his head anytime soon. So he's got a full head of hair right now. That's pretty good.
That's good.
I think low key, like, to me so far in all the games that I've watched, this was the game of the year. Like, it lived, and it always does with Duke and North Carolina. It came down to the final possession with a wide open three for North Carolina to win.
Seth Trimble, who's their second star on the team. I mean, he just gets the most wide open look, which is a great setup for them, by the way. They drove it inside.
They just crashed.
They crashed the net, and Duke bit on it. And why? I can't remember which guard it was out there, but why he came in to help come in, like, just stay on the perimeter. You see him out there.
It might have been Evans.
Maybe it was. I don't remember who it was, but all I remember is they came in. It was enough time for them to dish the ball to Trimble, and at that point, Duke's guys already coming in. Wide open shot. It went in perfectly.
Do you know what it was for me that I went, okay, Caleb Wilson's a different guy?
Mm-hmm.
When you have potentially, and I put out there potentially, the best defender in all of college basketball on you, and you're still scoring.
Yeah.
In Malik Brown. That's who, right? Malik Brown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah. There you go.
Malik Brown is a shutdown defender.
Yes.
Who goes up against the best that the other team has. Not a scoring guy. He's that guy.
He's your Patrick Beverley.
Who will end up being drafted in the second round.
Probably. More than likely.
To the Bulls.
Yeah. They got a third chance of getting him, basically. They got 9 picks. So.
And he's 6'9", too. Like, that's the thing, is like he's a guard forward that's 6'9", but he's got the handles and the passing for it. Like, he's an incredible player.
Is there any other team that has kind of stood out to you? I mean,
Arizona is unstoppable.
That's not true.
Well, okay, shouldn't say unstoppable because they did just lose to Kansas, so I can't really say that. But
I think that one was more because of a certain someone that plays for Kansas.
Well, I mean, they keep calling this kid the next Kobe Bryant, even though he's sitting games. I don't sit all the games you want, dude. You're already the number 1 overall pick. I've never seen a player look more pro ready. Why he has to be in college he should have gone overseas. But I get it. You want the exposure, dude.
Couldn't he have gone to the G League?
No, they don't do that no more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Ignite team's done.
Oh, okay.
So he can't go to. So that's over with. So he's got to go to college. $3 million, and he's only played like 11 total of all the time he's played. 11 games of 24.
So let me ask you this: that's Peterson, right?
That's Darren Peterson. But Arizona is the team right now. I would say you have to beat. Which yes, they lost, but still. Koa Pete's going to be a dude in the NBA, and that could be a guy that the Bulls go get because he's like a power forward that can just jump out of the gym. Like they have talent across for days. They are unbelievable.
And once again, it was a guy who got hired at Arizona, and everybody kind of tilted their head sideways and went, "Really, him for a powerhouse?"
Yeah, and look at what they are.
No,
look at what I mean. That's the thing.
But
is
that's
like,
what I'm saying. It's like
when Miller was done, they're going like, "Nah, they're never getting back to that." And all of a sudden, it all comes back because they get the right players with the right recruit. I never heard of Koa Pete before, and now all of a sudden, this guy's owning it up. Like they just play sound fundamental basketball, but they do it in such a fast pace. It's hard to keep up with them.
So you're putting Arizona in that they are the team to beat when it comes to March Madness this year.
I think right now I would say so because the only other ones would be like Houston and Michigan, the other top 2 teams right now in the country. Michigan, again, it's just a team-oriented kind of thing. Yaxelberg is going to be a first-round pick.
Duke's sitting there with only 2 losses.
No, and I'm not.
I'd hate to be a homer when it comes to that.
Right. But the ACC feels like there is a field there where you're going to have to fight through it. These guys are going to have I'm not trying to say anything on him. It's just like
Big 12.
It's just
Are you belittling the Big 12?
a little bit. I mean, because here's the thing. I bring up Darren Peterson. Is he going to be there for the tournament? Is he going to be there for the NCAA tournament and the conference tournament? Because he knows he's going to be probably the top pick. So
okay, let me ask you this, and I will freely ask you this: could it be that Bill Self, the genius that he is going, you don't have to play in the games that we know we're going to win.
Kyrie Irving kind of deal.
And then come March Madness, he goes, go.
That could be it, honestly.
And we have a Carmelo Anthony kind of
moment
where he just puts Kansas on his shoulders and goes, follow me!
Honestly, I could see that. I could see it where you're just kind of going like, no, let's just pretend like you keep getting hurt in the first half.
So you're saying Kansas might be a nice little dark horse bet to win it all.
Yes, I would. Listen, if you're looking for like dark horses out there, like in terms of like some of the teams right now in the top 25, Kansas I would put on there. Michigan State I would put on there. I would not look past Iowa State right now.
I wouldn't look past Illinois.
And Nebraska.
Where I was going to get at, where Illinois, I feel like haven't been watching the games as much, but all my Illini fans are like, all right, we got something. We got something
Well,
going.
anytime you have the son of Peja Stojakovic, it's a good thing.
And you just have this kid.
They're taller than the Bulls right now. So.
That is true. That is
actually true.
People have pointed that out.
That is amazing.
Their average height on the Illini is an inch taller than the Bulls' average height right now. So.
And Keaton Wagler is gonna. I feel he's a lottery pick right now. Like he is just that guard. Like Stojakovic, he'll get drafted. Murkovic, he'll get drafted. Ilovic. See how the bitch is on here, guys? All of these dudes on there
with a V.
With a V.
Just for anyone that wasn't clear on the enunciation.
Yes.
The AM side can get a little hairy, a little staticky.
and that's the thing though. Their chemistry is on point.
Because they all play the same style of basketball over there.
Except for Wagler, who's just like, and I'm an NBA player. And everyone's like, yes, you are. Because what game was I watching? He just exploded. Like Kobe Bryant style, brought the ball back and put it back, and everyone went, that's different.
Well, that's
the flying Illini reborn in that dude.
That was the dunk from the kid from BYU that I saw where he grabbed it from like his hip on a rebound and in the same motion is gliding toward the basket and just dunks it. And I went, okay, that's not normal.
This is going to be a draft class that makes me want to watch NBA basketball again, I think.
This is the next gen.
Cooper
Flag was the start of this.
Yeah.
And this is the next. That's why we're sitting here saying, hey, they don't have to be the worst team in the NBA to get that dude.
Nope.
For the Bulls.
I mean, that is nice considering that we just saw, LeBron not going to be able to get his 21st All-NBA for the first time in forever. So it is kind of weird to see like the changing of the guard basically right in front of our face.
Oh, anybody who sits here and says that Luka isn't the face of the Lakers right now is asinine.
I just think I never didn't believe that. I just thought it was crazy that I'm going, and Austin Reeves is his Robin to his Batman. Like I was not prepared for that, but he's proven me wrong. The dude can play.
I'll put it out there as in I was listening to the radio and there was a guy on that is a huge college basketball guy said that this is going to be one of those years that freshmen play a key role in who wins the national title this year.
Absolutely.
It's pretty. I mean, again, that's kind of the polar opposite of what we felt like. It was a lot of juniors, seniors that were.
You're always looking for these teams that have veteran guards, veteran handlers. Yeah.
Is that why kind of like Alabama's kind of on the not really doing all too well this year? Is that
Alabama?
I missed the boat on that.
Yeah. Tell them about Alabama.
Alabama's decided that they wanted to try this G League player out who's kind of contributed.
Bediako?
Yeah, Bediako.
I remember him when I was
going to say, when you were probably there, he was there.
Yeah, I know.
He shouldn't be there. And now he's not allowed there because the judge has officially ruled that he is ineligible to play because he's played NBA games, folks. He's played in the NBA.
His paycheck says NBA next to it.
Yes. So I'm not saying he's the fault of it. I think this is where Nate Oates is realizing, like, okay, this is going to be their settle period where they're not going to be bad. It's just you're going to have to.
They're not going to be up there like they have been.
You're going to have to find another Brandon Miller. You're going to have to find another Fears. You're going to have to find another dude that sticks in there and can make it happen.
Unc keeps preaching Florida.
I like St. John's better than Florida as like another dark horse. St. John's is rolling through people, I think. Rick Pitino just has them going.
They got the guy.
Yeah, absolutely, they got the guy.
They got the guy.
You want to know where he started coaching? Puerto Rico. Learn yourself something, folks. And
he's at home. He's so at home at St. John's.
Absolutely, he is. He's like, I am in New York. I am back. I don't blame him.
Let me have you talk to some of my friends about becoming a St. John's guy.
Well, and this is where it's rumored. But there's a lot of people that are saying because of the downfall of what's been Syracuse basketball, which is unfortunate.
You didn't have an heir apparent to Jimmy Boeheim.
No, and that's where they're saying, will Syracuse make the big pitch offer to get Rick Pitino to Syracuse?
Why?
That's what I was thinking.
First off,
why would you leave St. John's to go to Syracuse?
You're a god.
Exactly.
You're a god in New York.
Because I said, what, to coach Carmelo Anthony's kid? That's all you've got there.
They sold out MSG.
That doesn't happen.
Against UConn.
Not even the Knicks do that. Folks, we got to be honest.
Hey, there are some teams out there that I think could make some noise that are...
Can I shout out one of them?
Yeah.
St. Louis. My boy Robbie Avila, baby. That's right.
They are so solid at every position.
Such a cool guy.
Every position.
The Oak Park kid that none of you gave a chance to.
Illinois.
My boy.
Illinois.
Nobody gave him a chance.
See,
St. Louis said yes.
How these kids get out of Illinois is beyond comprehension.
I'm telling you, there's talent. Folks, recruiters out there, listen to me. There is talent here. Yes, it is a little bit hidden in the dirt, but if you're willing to dig, you can find the diamonds in the rough. I promise you.
You had the kid from Glendale East, right? That went to get that team. That high school team was ridiculous.
You don't have to talk
every starting player on that team had a D1 skull.
Oh.
Every single player.
Granted, they all had like a growth spurt, like within their sophomore year. They went from like 6'2" to like 6'7", but
the kid's playing for Gonzaga now, which once again,
starting on the team, playing really well. Defensive guy.
Gonzaga's just underneath that radar enough to where you want to go.
Mark Few drives me nuts because he always does enough to get to the tournament, look competitive, but then I go, it's Gonzaga.
They get to the Elite Eight, and you're like, damn it,
they're gonna drop, or they even make the Final Four and they drop it.
Yeah,
they're just like.
I'll tell you another team that I've been watching.
Proud of you, Huff, too, by the way. Congratulations at Gonzaga.
Texas Tech.
They got a chance. They have a couple of guys there that can make it happen. It's just,
I think they're a year away.
The problem is I think they're losing. They're losing.
This is Texas Tech we're talking about.
I understand, but they're still losing.
Texas Tech's going to pay for a championship.
I'm blanking on his name now. Jeez, oh my God. Toppin. They're going to be losing Toppin.
Yeah.
But even still, like, if you can find one more guy to fill in that role, they can take the Big 12, I think.
How about Nebraska?
Well, yeah.
How about Nebraska?
Nebraska's weird. Nebraska's just weird, man. Like, that team shouldn't be doing what they're doing, and they're doing.
I think they can do it.
You think they can win? Let me ask you this. Can they win the Big Ten?
I think they can.
Okay.
the Big Ten right now, it feels like it's them, Illinois, and Michigan right now, and those are the top
you gotta
teams.
throw Michigan State in there.
Yeah, Michigan State. Well, listen, because
Tom Izzo.
Yeah,
That's
Izzo always knows how to be able to roll them in, and they've got a guy too. They've got the third Richardson. Well, it's Jason, and then it's Jason, and then there's Jackson now, and he looks like he's just like, I'm bouncy like my dad. I can dunk it over everybody too. Like, I get it.
How's his 3-point shot?
That boy bouncy.
Well, how's his 3-point shot?
So he
Yeah.
isn't like his daddy.
okay.
Well, not exactly. But he can dunk. He can dunk. We know that. And he can throw a layup. So, but I think Nebraska does have a shot. It's Hoiberg.
Hoiberg
It's-
goes, hey, I may not be able to coach NBA, but watch what I can do.
The only thing I say with him, and I've heard this from people, is that he's an analytical guy.
Oh, yeah.
So at what point, it's the same thing I always
The
say
analytics out.
Yeah, it's the same thing I say with the Rays. It's like, at what point does the computer glitch and mess you up on a chance to go for a championship? Because they have a shot.
Such a cop out too. You'd be like, "Oh, I relied on the stats. I need to make a brain decision. I relied on the computer."
I don't like Kevin Cash for that reason. Like, every time it's like, well, I pulled Blake Snell because statistics and analytics told me. It's like, yeah, and then what did Mookie Betts do? He bombed it.
They were harping on NFL coaches doing the same thing now too. Like, oh, that's the easiest cop out now because they go, oh, the analytics said that we should have went for it.
Your biggest example of that is the most analytical team in all of NFL. It's the Cleveland Browns.
We're the Cleveland Browns.
That computer's from 1985 and it needs dial up.
Please take our personality test, please. We think you'd be a great choice.
I hate to say it, but just kind of a quick little note. You think if they trade Shedeur Sanders, they're going to trade him for like a printer?
They're
like
not. They're not. Nope. They're not trading Shedeur.
No.
Munkin's the one that he wanted him in Baltimore.
Yeah. Although Todd Monken has now said he's intrigued with Deshaun Watson.
They must have went and gotten a massage together.
Oh my!
Called up Robert Kraft, needed a reference.
And hey, when you say that name, you use the proper name.
Chocolates.
There we go.
That's all I'm saying.
Actually, one of the biggest surprises in college basketball is Miami.
Miami of Ohio is dangerous.
I did
very dangerous team.
I just didn't expect them to go 24-0 at this point.
Well, they've got like 6 guys that are scoring double digits. Like, they're a team on a mission, and I don't blame them. Like,
this is that mid-major team that has nothing but veteran leadership and dudes that know their role. That's it.
I think they have a chance to go Sweet 16.
I absolutely would say that too.
I don't know if they can make the Elite 8 or Final 4. That's a tough. But if you want to sprinkle money on them, making it pretty decent, I would say Sweet 16.
Can I hijack this really quick? Just because I'm gonna be dipping out of here. I know you guys are gonna do go off the rails and everything. Any just thoughts? Did you guys even hear about this? This player that was granted their 9th year of eligibility from Montana.
Yes.
Solomon Tuliapupu. Hopefully that's.
We are not. Why do you continue to bring up Deshaun Watson?
Beats me, kiddo. But yes, he will be returning for his 9th year of eligibility from the NCAA. From what I was kind of gathering, I think he got hurt in his first year.
Started at
hurt in his second year. He basically was a redshirt senior.
How are you living? Going from USC, Southern Cal, you're in LA to Montana.
It's like Billings, Montana, too.
We can't knock Billings, Montana.
I'm not knocking it. I'm saying
our boy does play-by-play for the Billings, Montana.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's what a culture shift. What a climate shift.
Gets the additional year for
the culture
COVID.
might not be that bad. I mean, they were in the semifinals for FCS this year.
It's just you go from life of luxury on the beach in LA and Hollywood
to a log cabin.
And a cow sitting in your front lawn going,
No log cabins. Have you watched Yellowstone?
I have actually.
There's one log cabin.
Started his collegiate career 2018 at USC.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What were you doing in 2018?
I was graduating from the sports emphasis program.
No comment.
Hey, I was a freshman in college.
Yeah.
I may have been getting late night texts from my ex-wife at that moment in time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You awake? Yeah.
I just thought I just had to bring that up because
that's a little that's
We're getting to an
interesting.
extreme where something needs, like the clamps need to be put
Well,
down.
there's a couple things that need to be clamped down as far as college
100%.
football when it comes to that.
Yeah.
When it comes to the transfer portal.
Well, I mean, it's like it's
NIL.
crazy that like Trinidad Chambliss was trying to fight for like what his 5th year.
That I do kind of understand.
Okay.
And here's
And then this guy here, he is like, "Hey, can I get my
his
9th?"
his was injuries though.
Yeah, I guess.
But so
And
was
he's part of that COVID stuff.
Yeah, and
where
then he
gets-
also transferred, which is that gives you another additional year, I guess.
For me, Chambliss, it made sense only because he was playing in D2.
Yeah, but he was playing the medical red shirt. That's where, like, I think he messed up because your injury wasn't even that significant to take away playing time. I'm sorry.
I still think he's the number 2 quarterback on the draft board.
I
Maybe.
mean, that says something about this draft class.
Stop it.
Literally.
Listen, if he was 6'3", you wouldn't be saying that.
I probably would be still saying that. This is not a class that I am impressed with just yet.
Oh, you will be when Drew Howard's thrown.
You know what? You keep trying to sell me on
Hey,
this. and
listen, look at me when I say this.
I gotta see.
No, you're not
Gotta
allowed
see
to
it.
say squat because Mr. DJ Uy on
You know what?
Lele.
We need to learn to let things go, okay? So he doesn't pan out. There's still hope. You don't know.
I'm gonna die on my hill too, bro.
I've already died 30 times on that hill. I don't
I'm
care.
gonna die on my hill, bro.
That's Jordan Travis's leg.
It's just, I mean, listen, man.
There's a guy who needs to go to the UFL.
Yes.
And just go. Look, I'm good.
Dude, just become a coach. You'd be such a good coach. He's got such a good mind for the quarterback position. Go be a coach, man. You'd be perfect.
See
for
what
it.
you did? You took us off the rails without even taking
I
us
know,
off the
right?
rails. That's
Just
amazing.
one
Amazing.
question.
So, at the end of the day, what Andrew and I are trying to tell everybody is go start watching some college basketball because guess what? It's only going to get better.
March is
because
around the corner.
March is around the corner. Conference championships are just around the corner.
It's going to be good.
And they're going to be great.
It's going to be a good.
Big 10,
year, folks.
ACC, SEC. I'd even go Big 12. I think Big 12 is going to be competitive for the most part too.
Absolutely.
Even if you're not watching like intently, like, oh, I gotta watch this game, just pay attention because you don't want to be that guy come March Madness when you're making your bracket and you just get embarrassed
by your girlfriend
you're just like,
because
yeah.
she's picking mascots.
Yeah.
How's it going, Butterball?
Exactly. Like, oh, I'm gonna pick Colgate because I like the toothpaste, and they're like, no, that's. And then then you just get destroyed.
Hey, you've been here when we've talked about this. I think.
Maybe.
Do you know how Emily, Tyler's wife, picks her bracket?
Maybe you mentioned it, but go ahead.
What mascot could kill the other mascot?
Oh, I like that. I think that was like Cleveland Browns' same process in that one episode of the Cleveland Show. It's like, yeah, an army ant can take down like a bull.
I remember that. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, when we come back here on Big Top Sports on WRMN 1410, we are going off the rails, but we already have. We'll see you in a little bit.
This is your home for sports.
This is the best fans in the world.
No better team. SportsTownChicago.com.
Are you ready for this? Valley View Automotive has all of the hottest SUVs you've been looking for. Enjoy a test drive and the opportunity to drive one of these powerful vehicles off the lot for half the price. Yes, half the price. Now's the time to get yourself to Valley View by car, on foot, or even by air to take advantage of this outrageous sale. You better get here quickly, because this promotion is only going on for 24 hours, and the automobiles are leaving the lot faster than you can say four-wheel drive. Valley View Automotive, a dealership you can depend on.
Hey, I'm Andy Griggs, asking you to help prevent domestic violence. Domestic violence isn't a woman's issue. It hurts all of us. Women are injured and killed every day by their husbands and boyfriends. So it's time for men to take action right now to teach boys that violence against women is wrong, to help prevent abuse before it starts. Call the Family Violence Prevention Fund at 1-800-END-ABUSE to get a free Take Action kit containing tips on what to say to boys. That's 1-800-END-ABUSE. Teach early.
Indeed is the #1 job search user with over 250 million monthly users. Indeed's priority is to help everyone in the job searching process to find a job by uploading 10 new job opportunities every 10 seconds worldwide. With Indeed, you have free access to job searches, resume uploads, and company researches. There are over 10,000 employees at Indeed that pursue to help people find the job they are looking for. They connect with millions of people to new opportunities. Go to Indeed.com and sign up for free and create a resume and let Indeed do the rest to help you on your job search.
Hey, I'm Jesus Mauricio. Be sure to tune in every Friday to listen to Zeus Off the Bat, a baseball talk show from 1 to 2 p.m. where I'll be discussing and updating you on all things about baseball. News, predictions, reactions, and more about the Cubs, Sox, and everything across the league. Happens every Friday at 1 p.m. right here on SportsTownChicago.com. Don't forget to follow and share our Twitter and Instagram with your friends at Zeus Off the Bat. Zeus Off the Bat!
Blow the whistle.
Going off the rails.
Yeah, the train! Welcome back to Big Top Sports! Here on 1410 WRMN, the voice of the Valley, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
It's one of the segments that we love to do a lot of because we'll interweave some sports here and there. Where can we find Blow the Whistle? That is a great question. On all major podcast platforms, you can check us out there. Like, subscribe. Tell us what you think.
Absolutely.
We love feedback.
Yeah.
You can also find us on all major social media at Blow T Whistle 1. That's BLOWTWHISTLE1.
That's beautiful.
Andrew, where would you like to start off the rails today? Because I need to go home. Like, I'm pissed at myself because I fell asleep during that movie last night, and I didn't want to because I really wanted to watch it.
Okay.
I started watching Hurricane Heist.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I'm not gonna lie.
I was. Well, first off, it has our dude from Tokyo Drift in it.
Correct.
Which is phenomenal in itself.
Mm-hmm.
Who then got a gig on NCIS New Orleans and left because he thought his role on the Fast and Furious movies were going to be bigger.
Right.
When they brought him back, and he's a blip. But anyway, now he's like a professional bass fisher.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw he was like, that's his new MO. Which I guess he's a pretty good fisher. I don't know.
He's a good fisher.
Caught some pretty good stuff, but yeah, I was not prepared for that.
You know, speaking of bass fishing, I one time played a game on the Wii.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Adam Schneider's mind.
Imagination. No, I mean, I was playing a game on the Wii. My friend's like, "Oh, you want to play Bass Pro, like the video game?"
Oh my god!
On the Wii
game.
Did he have the reel?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Had the reel. I mean,
it's one of the best scenes of all time in Big Bang Theory. One of the best scenes ever.
Oh man, I forgot about that. Yeah, I had the same thing because my dad loves fishing games too.
Yeah.
So when we got the Wii, obviously, and he found out there were fishing games, I got him like the little reel thing that goes with it. He's not even a fisherman. He doesn't go out and fish. That's not even his thing. Like, here's the thing. My father enjoys all the things that old men should be doing, fishing, golfing, but it's got to be through the video game. Like, we'll not go outside because he knows what's going to happen. He's going to hit a ball. It's going to go the wrong way. He's going to get frustrated, and he's going to go, the hell with this, and just walk off.
So he likes catching, not fishing.
Yes, I would say so. So
I actually am a terrible golfer. Fun fact. Oh yeah, no, I told you the story off of Big Top Sports and / Blow the Whistle. So I went to a 3-par, a 9-hole for those who don't know.
It's par 3, dude.
Same thing.
No,
but par 3. It is a par 3. I messed up, but I went to the course, right? And I went with a couple of my buddies. I won't say their name because they're probably a little too embarrassed to admit that they affiliate.
They're your friends? Yeah, okay, yeah, I get that.
So basically, I had a driver, right? I took a swing. I hit a brick and it went 50 yards the other way.
Jeez.
Listen, I could fix him in 2 sessions probably.
I
where he
believe that.
breaks in never breaks another club.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, That is a thing this year.
Breaking clubs.
We are all going out and golfing this year at some point.
Okay. I gotta go get my clubs now.
Have some fun.
I'm down.
All right.
Have some. You can't until you graduate.
You know what?
Sports
I'll watch
emphasis.
from afar. I'll just be like,
Yeah, you watch. You
Yep,
can watch.
that's a
You
stinger.
can be the designated driver that sits in the parking lot and waits for us. How about that? Because I know how that session's gonna go.
Uncle Mike wants to come too.
Does he?
He's like, "When we going golfing?" I was like, "Whatever you want, Big Dog."
I'd be down for it. I just gotta.
I can't even drive.
Find my stuff.
It's funny. We were talking to me. Did I tell you that where we took him for his birthday last year?
No, I don't think
We
maybe
took
you did.
we took him to Papados.
Oh, okay.
And if you've never been to Papados, please go. It's fantastic. Louisiana seafood, unbelievable appetizers,
what kind
drinks,
of seafood though?
anything and everything you can think of. I got crawfish etouffee.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh yeah.
Louisiana knows how to make good gumbo though. That's like one of the specialties.
Well, yeah.
It's New Orleans.
Known for their gumbo. I tell everybody all the time the one real thing that I miss living in Texas is crawfish boils. I miss crawfish boils.
Yeah, you don't find a lot
so
of them out
bad
here.
But he comes. I said, "Do you want to go back to Papados or do you want to do something different?" He goes, "I want to go to a real steakhouse this year."
Okay.
He goes, "I want to go to," and he looks at me and he goes, "Hey, none of that shenanigans that you do with your steaks." I was like, "No, if it's a real steakhouse, I'll treat it with respect. But if I've got a Walmart ribeye cooking, I'm smothering and covering."
I mean, look,
There's nothing wrong with that.
Homemade barbecue.
I like it. No barbecue. No, I'm talking steak here, not barbecue. We're talking steak. Stay on task, Schneider.
Okay. Do you put barbecue on your steak?
No.
What are you doing?
Steak sauce, sir.
A1.
A1.
You shouldn't even have to put that on there.
I like A1.
Look at me when I tell you this. I don't know why, but I am an A1 fiend. You can't see the steak because I smother it with A1 sauce. It is delicious. I don't do it at the big time places though.
I get that.
Because they have their own juices.
Right, of
that
course.
they marinate their stuff in and things like that.
Some places won't even let you.
I've been to those
order,
places.
yeah.
When I was younger, when I was a young immature fool, I went to a very highly reputable steakhouse and went, "Can I get A1?" And the dude went, "No."
Probably scared of you and just was like,
"Yeah, he did."
I
just
actually
like, "Sir, this is a steakhouse, not a burger place."
I had a wait when I was in Italy. I actually had a waiter walk out on us.
Please tell me you asked him for ketchup for your spaghetti sauce.
No, so what happened was, this reminds me of a story of, basically what happened is when we were in Italy, we were just having a fun day last night there, right? And then the waiter comes up, it's like, "Hey, what do you want? What do you want?" We're like, "Spaghetti and meatballs, all the stuff." And my, Reuben, whatever. So he goes back, and we're like, "Hey, it's been a while. It's been like, where is he?" Well, we just saw him yelling at his manager, probably yelling in Italian or in whatever language, and then he starts crying and rides off on his bike. And no, it wasn't us.
What did you do to this man?
I didn't do anything.
Sounds like you might have.
No, he asked for a bottle of ketchup because that's his tomato sauce.
And you made the chef make your waiter cry.
No, man. You know what?
See what you've done?
No, you know what's even worse? Barbecue and meatballs. That's a curse.
Yeah. Have you ever had a smoked meatball?
I actually have.
Yeah.
It's good.
They're fantastic.
I've done that before, where you do that and then you put the toothpicks in and you make your own sauces and put them in.
Can I? Since you've been to Italy, the Olympics are going on.
Yeah.
USA, by the way, absolutely mollywopped Canada yesterday in women's hockey.
Yeah, they did.
They have not scored less than 5 goals in any of their games so far.
Is that their average?
Yeah.
Wow.
They've scored 5 goals in every game.
Congratulations.
They are tearing
They deserve a round of applause for that one.
Absolutely.
My God.
What part of Italy did you visit?
Rome.
Rome?
Yeah. Got to see
the Colosseum.
Yeah,
all the good stuff.
And the
touristy stuff.
Yeah, sadly, but not kidding.
No. Okay, so let me. I was you at your age.
Okay.
Where when I went on trips as a young person, it was all about the touristy stuff.
Oh yeah.
It's all about seeing the sights.
Mm-hmm.
I've never liked that.
Friends. I spent 3 months over in Europe after I graduated high school, and we traveled Europe because each one of us was fluent in a different language, so we were able to do that.
Wait, you could speak a different language?
I took 5 years of French for my health.
Oh, so
it would take me about 2 months to get fluent again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, with Italy, oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Italy is amazing.
The food is just top notch. Food is to me, it's really.
When you start traveling again, and this is the thing that I will tell you, not just for outside the U.S., but even in the U.S. Go where the locals go.
You know what's funny? I did that when I was in Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. And let me tell you, I mean, I personally wouldn't live there, but it's gorgeous. I mean, oh my goodness.
Anywhere I can buy lobster for $1 a pound, I'm good with.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, Maine is the only state, or one of the only states that still uses mailboat.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no, there was a tour that took us on a trip around the archipelago.
I think Schneider should go to Jeopardy and try and win. You've got a lot of useless information in that head of yours, don't you?
Thank you.
It's not. I'm not trying to be that like.
No. I get it.
It wins you money.
Yeah,
that's true. No, I will say, and apologize for my.
No, go ahead.
If you ever go to you guys have heard of Newport, Rhode Island, right?
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been there, and let me tell you, I never see Winnetka the same way because Newport makes Winnetka look like middle class.
Oh yeah.
Can
my God.
Our boy Tyler takes a trip to Rhode Island all the time. Goes to Quahog. Quahog.
Oh my God. So he gets to see the cast?
No.
Ah. What's that?
What else is going on, Andrew?
I mean, I'm going on a trip soon, so
Yeah. Are you just tight-roped with obligations during this trip?
No, I mean, well, right now my date actually flew in, so we're actually going to be hanging out.
Is that what the funsies was?
No,
Oh.
she got in this morning.
I had to ask.
She got in this morning. I asked her if she actually wanted to come here. She's like, I'll pass. So I don't know, but yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner, and then after
You tell her I'm supremely upset that she wouldn't want to meet my fabulous face.
it's fine.
That's tough, man. That's really tough.
I mean, she's French, lives in Australia, works. We met through a motorcycle event that I went to in Las Vegas, and then that's where we kind of met each other. We've just kind of been talking on and off. And surprisingly, I was like, yeah, I have to go to a wedding, and she was kind of like, oh, can I come? And I was like,
gotta love Globetrotters.
Do you want to? I'm like, you're in Australia. She's like, I can take the time off. I've got the miles. I was like,
see, that's a great thing.
Okay.
We're the only country that works year round. The only country.
Oh yeah, in Europe.
Everywhere else, it's all about mental health, and
she's got like a month's worth of like vacation to be able to take, which is incredible.
that's what I'm talking about, man.
So-
like, where's that here?
Yeah. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna do the wedding, which is on Saturday, and then Sunday we're gonna go up to Toronto for a little while.
Nice.
Hang out there, and then I'll fly back on Monday.
Can I make a subtle suggestion?
Hmm.
You're flying in Friday.
Yeah, we'll be in there Friday.
What time's the wedding on Saturday? What time are you flying in on Friday? Let me ask that.
Well, we're leaving in like midday. We're leaving around like 11:30 or so,
So you'll be there probably around 4:30,
give or take. So I'm going with my parents. So it's trying to get all that situated first.
Can I for a night out for you two?
Well, we're gonna go out as a family. Probably when we get they're probably gonna be tired, so I'm sure
they're gonna sleep.
They're gonna sleep, and then we're probably just gonna hit the night out on New York or something like that.
Take her to a play, man.
We were talking about that.
Hamilton.
There's not just those plays. There's like these improvs that are out there too in New York. And my cousin shot me some. She's
Hit a
like
comedy shop.
Yeah,
man.
she said like if you guys want, like here's a bunch of stuff to do in New York because I told her I was bringing somebody, and she's like. She's like, your parents probably aren't going to want to do any of this because my parents.
Get yourself a slice too while you're there.
I didn't like New York pizza the first time I went there.
You like deep dish?
Yeah, I like deep dish, but New York, I liked.
Okay. You're about to get muted.
And you have control of that, so guess how that's going to go.
How dare you bring up deep dish? Deep dish pizza is not a pizza. It is a pie.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, technically it is.
Technically, yes. Technically, it could be confirmed as a cake, according to Tom.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, I know. Well, let's not go down that road because you know where that road leads.
I don't ever want to admit Tom's right.
Hot dog is not a taco. There, I just said it. I got it out of my system. Okay. Jesus.
There is no better pizza in the world than a proper New York slice.
Yeah. I'm assuming. I don't know. I've never had one. Maybe I'm going to the wrong spots. I don't know. I don't remember where we went last time. I was a younger adult at that point. I was just like, give me garbage, and I was just like,
I like a food.
Yeah, and I just was like, we're in New York, so we got a slice, and it was just like they long cut the sausage, and it was just like, but it was cut weird too.
I'm telling you right now, man, the closest thing
sauce is weird. Like I
have found a pizzeria here that is the closest thing to New York style that I can find in the Midwest. SD Pizzeria.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I still haven't gone there yet, but I passed by it, and everyone says good things about it.
You know what we need to do? We need to have a little get together somewhere, sometime at my place.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
And we'll order it and bring it in. And
I'm down for that.
The last time I had New York, like authentic New York pizza, was probably 2019 when I was in New York.
That would make sense.
Yeah. But no, I went there.
Last time I had true New York delicatessen was when I was in New York.
See,
what? Last time I had really good Puerto Rican food, I was in Puerto Rico.
See, I was in New York in March before I came here, a few months before I came here.
Okay.
So I took a trip, the whole, the main. I went through 7 states in 7 days.
That makes I get. Yeah.
I want to take.
I went to Yale. I went to Harvard. I went to those universities.
I'm sorry.
To visit?
No, not
you
to
went
visit.
to the crap Ivy League schools?
I actually went to crap. What was the name of it called? Oh, Dartmouth.
Once again,
it's beautiful.
Yeah, great.
Dartmouth's
It's
amazing.
no Princeton.
That's true.
I got to defend my dad. He's not here to defend himself.
Yeah, I
anymore.
get that.
I
understand.
I went to Dartmouth.
I wasn't allowed to say the H word when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Went to Harvard, Yale.
I'm gonna hit you if you say the H word one more time, man.
All right. Okay, let me ignore what I said. So, what's it? 1, 2. Brown. I went to Brown. Not in a great area.
So did Deshaun Watson.
It's not in a good area. But there was a
Deshaun Watson.
Wow,
It's very true.
But there is a great restaurant in Newport where you could get food right on the bay for $20.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Amazing.
Welcome to coastal cities.
I know. Hey, I knew that. I know that.
I can try. Listen, I can't stand Atlantic City, but damned if they don't have some good food there.
It's why I love going back to the island, man. There's my little spot where they catch the food and make it.
I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah.
It is one of the trips that I have not made yet in my lifetime. Puerto Rico is on my bucket list, believe it or not.
It's fantastic.
So is Costa Rica.
Yeah, Costa Rica's cool.
And now
I've always enjoyed myself.
And now I learned. Do you know what the safest Latin American country is?
What is it?
Yeah, it's in South America. It's some like what the hell is it called? It's like a port.
Chile? No.
It's within Uruguay.
It's Uruguay.
Yeah,
Uruguay is the safest Latin American country you can visit.
There's specifically like a port off of Uruguay that's like I don't know. It's like basically it's like
dedicated to us Yankees.
We are this is for the rich and powerful and to make you feel good and welcome home. Like keep all the riffraff out.
Belize used to be that.
Well,
by the way,
they had a time.
Have you watched that documentary about the dude that created the antivirus for computers? And
no, not yet. It's on my watch list.
It is so off the freaking wall, man.
I have to check it out. It's on my watch list.
This guy is just a dude.
I love that. They have some really good documentaries pouring out right now.
And in the end of it, you're just like, I wonder.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Something happens at the end, and you just kind of tilt your head and go,
There's some damn good documentaries out there.
Yeah,
Listen, at the end of the day, I can't wait until they
Bless
do a docuseries or a documentary on what's going on right now with the anchor from the Today Show.
Guthrie.
Yeah, that's
and prayers, thoughts, all that to the Guthrie family.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's crazy. It's crazy that like real life is not an actual TV show right now.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, it's so much of what's happening right now with all these news cycles and the stories that are pouring out. Like, it's
and I want
incredible.
I want to say another thing. Shame on the IOC for trying to ban that helmet that kid from the Ukraine was wearing.
Yeah. So for those that don't know, I don't have his name. I apologize, and it's very hard to pronounce too. Yeah. All jokes aside.
No, all jokes aside.
Had the helmet that was representing the Olympic athletes that would have been representing the Ukraine, who unfortunately passed.
Friends.
Yes, fallen friends that were fighting in the war against Russia. Now, we all understand.
Don't get mad.
Yeah. No. We all understand that this war is still ongoing, and it's a tragedy, even on the side of Russia as well, with the soldiers that have been fallen
100%.
there and the people that are caught in that mix as
War
well.
is war, and it sucks.
It's unfortunate that this is a time when symbols and saying and speaking out for those that are gone and those that have passed and fought for their country and want to represent. This is a time when that should be embraced, and now you decide you want to drop that because you don't want to upset certain individuals and you don't think it's a good look for. That is ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous that you would do that for a country that has gone through hell and back, basically at this point, are still trying to pick up the pieces of what is a fallen. Like they are trying to fight through the rubble. Literal rubble to try and save lives. And you can't just give this one guy an opportunity to say, these are my friends who should be here with me. Were my friends. That should be here with me right now, and I can't talk to them because they're gone. So let me bring them with and try to. I'm not going to. Maybe he doesn't win a medal, but at least you can say, hey, they're with me.
But at the end of the day, unfortunately, with both sides, money comes first.
That's the sad thing about it. That's the saddest thing about it is that it's advertisements and things like that.
What does money have to do with paying tribute to your fallen friends?
That's the thing.
That's where I'm going.
Yeah,
with this whole thing,
no. Okay.
your freedom of whatever, whether it's done, it ran out.
Yeah,
you're okay.
It's good.
Whew, thank God.
Shader thought he messed up.
You're all good, buddy.
Let me be very honest when I say this, and by no means am I trying to be any kind of right wing, left wing, anything like that.
Right.
This isn't about that. I just find it very amazing that people now are having their freedom to show who they are and what they believe to be censored. And to me, that's wrong.
Right.
That's absolutely 100% wrong.
Yeah.
Like the blind faith that some of our leaders in this country feel like our athletes should be having, and they're not. Like, stop.
Our
country is built on talking stuff to people.
That's what makes this country, is that you have a different opinion than I do. Let's discuss. Let's figure it out. You do your thing, I'll do my thing. Maybe they clash, but somehow we'll find a way to coexist. That's how everything in this country has been built. I look different. He looks different. We all look different from each other. But that's what makes this country so great. That's what's supposed to make this world so great.
And I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna get off the subject because it could go sideways.
Of course.
Did you watch the short program from Ilya?
No, I didn't. I didn't watch the full thing. I did see
why now he's that dude.
Yes, although I will say the backflip.
You find it unnecessary?
It's unnecessary, and let it be known too. not to go again with what we were kind of talking about here, but I forget her name, Surya, a
the
black
French-
the French
ice skater.
She did it first, and she knew she wasn't going to win, obviously, when she did it. It's still an awesome move. She's the best at doing it. His was good. Don't get me twisted.
He came up short.
Yeah,
in the
he
short
came
program.
up just short with it.
He almost toe picked himself into a faceplant.
That being said, I think, and again, I'm not trying to go on, but you need to apologize to Surya. The IOC should apologize to Surya for what she did. If you're allowing him to do that backflip, apologize to her.
He's doing a couple things that no one's ever really done.
Absolutely. I just wanted to note that because that's of significance.
I'll just say this.
That's history.
You know someone's a generational dude when OV gave him his shoelaces out of his skates to wear at the Olympics.
He said, use mine.
With the
Ovechkin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ovechkin gave them to Ilya and basically said, like, I want you to use these.
And he does.
And bless them with your ability. It's something of that kind of nature.
I swear to God, Ovechkin tries to do a quad axel, he's going to break a hip.
Or flip.
Or lose a couple more teeth.
That man can barely turn as it is now. Have you seen him? He kind of just has to, like, ease into his, like, he uses the board now to kind of get around.
He's a lumberer.
He really is.
He's a lumberer.
He's a sitter now where he's just kind of like, I sit here, you pass me puck, I shoot. I score a goal. That's how I'd work.
His teammates love him though.
Shoot from left.
That's the crazy thing.
Yes, exactly.
That to me is the crazy part about it.
Ovi over here. No, I stay here. I not move. My back hurts.
So
I eat borscht.
men's hockey started today.
Yes.
Do you have a thought, real quick?
I'm surprised that Finland lost.
Are we going to see
Slovenia looked really good though?
Are we going to see a fight between Canada and America to start it off again?
Yes. Sorry, Slovakia. Gee, I can't get the word out. There's a possibility. Listen, this is kind of that moment for these dudes to get together and say, all right, do we got beef? Let's settle it. Like, weird point to do it, by the way. It is the world, like, this is the world stage. It's a Olympic gold medal, but
what? It's a lot closer than I thought. Sweden's beating Italy by 3-2.
Oof, okay.
It's a lot closer than I thought.
See,
give it to the Italians, man.
We'll end it on this.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, this is what people have to understand. When you are hosting an Olympics, more money is poured into your Olympic funds.
Oh yeah, that's true.
To be able to train better, harder, faster, whatever it may be, and they put out better products. Everybody's like, "Oh, Italy's got like 13 medals already. That's more than they had when it was in Torino." I was like, "Things have changed, ladies and gentlemen. Things have changed."
Yeah,
like
no, this is
watch the amount of athletes that are put out by the U.S.
Yeah,
when it's in Los Angeles in 2028.
Right. Well, I will say. Because tomorrow is when the U.S. men's plays Latvia and Canada plays Czech. The Czech game actually could be chippy because the Czechs, not saying anything about the Czechs, but they play physical. They are like Broad Street bullies. They are like the 70s Phillies
on the edge of dirty.
Yes, not dirty, but they will little extra hip check. Little extra with the with the stick, they're looking to put guys down because they know how good Canada is. So if they can put them down and score 2 goals and hold them down.
Speaking of which, I don't think I asked you.
Yeah,
is our boy from Chicago on the Canadian team?
I don't think so. I don't remember if he was on the squad. I don't think.
Wow,
I don't think he did make it. No. If I'm mistaken, I apologize. This is where Tom is probably
yelling.
His ears ringing, and he's gonna be like, "You idiot! Of course he made that." I'm like, I don't remember. I don't think he did make the team though.
Okay,
but listen, he's got another 10 plus
19,
years. Probably
he's 19, 20 now.
He's 20 years old, or gonna be 21. My guess is he's gonna have a career like we've seen with Crosby.
He's not done growing.
No,
that's what people don't understand.
My guess is a career like Crosby, where he's just, I'm gonna be there forever.
Yeah. Hopefully in Chicago.
Yes, that would be nice.
Crosby's generational. Crosby is generational.
That's one of the top hockey players I've ever
that
seen.
kind of dude.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know how good he was until Connor McDavid comes out and goes, listen, I was good in the minors. This kid's untouchable.
Yeah.
And that's coming from Connor McDavid. And I went, okay, this kid is different.
Yeah. No, that's why ending up in Chicago was the right choice, NHL. Good job. That frozen envelope comes in handy.
Envelope is always awesome. All right. That's going to do it for your boys from Blow the Whistle here on Big Top Sports on WRMN 1410. Listen, for me, Double D, David Dykstra,
Andrew Pepe Valentin,
Adam Slim Schneider.
Stay positive, be positive, surround yourself with positive people, and positive things will happen for you. We'll talk to you very soon here on Big Top Sports on WRMN 1410.
I sound a little cocky, but I think we're legends.